What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this, man. Remy Ma and Norbs It All podcast had an interview, man. And in this interview, Norbs asked her the question of up and coming battle rap cards for her league, Chrome 23. Her co-ed battles, guys against the girls, some of the best. Looking forward to cards in battle rap that people love to see. And the question was asked. You know what? Let's just play it, man.
You know, I said a Verb. Are we gonna get a Verb on the male versus female card? Because I feel like he's the most. No. He antagonizes y'all. You serious for real?
You said he idolizes it?
No, he antagonizes you guys. I don't know if you've seen his back and forth with my verse and a lot of these girls. You wouldn't put Verb on it. Like, what's the guy called? Like, who would you say? I mean,
have you seen that? Did you see Miss Hustle versus A Verb? I was there.
See, stuff like that, man. It's not good, bro. Hold on. She was so disgusted when he brought up A Verb name. She said no. You know how a woman? It's sort of like showing a woman it's sort of like showing a woman an ugly picture of a guy and saying, "Would you date him?" No. Like, how dare you? It was she said that in such disgust. Let's listen to some more.
Did you see that?
Verb's a legend, though. So that's why you're not gonna put him on?
No, he absolutely is. But I asked you a question. Did you see Hustle versus A
Verb?
Yeah,
it happened to. Yeah.
What did you call that as? What did you see that as?
She kind of.
They asked him, "What did you call it at? Was it a body, 3-zip, 2-1? How did you call it?"
Retired Verb for a while. She retired him for a while.
What did you have it as? What dash?
Damn, Rem. It was a body. It wasn't A Verb's best night.
Okay, I'm gonna change that. Okay, I thought it may have been a battle, a body too, until you go back and watch it, because A Verb didn't do as good as people wanted him to do. They just called the whole thing a body. That's not true. I believe it was A Verb's second round. He won that second round. He went bananas on her. Thing about it is he wasn't consistent in the other two rounds. I think he stopped short on the third, and I think the first wasn't as strong, something like that. But his second round was bananas. It seemed like that's where he was really locked in, that whenever he started to write, and then he may have lost his passion somewhere around the line leading up to the battle. But that second round was bananas. He clearly won that second round. And it's crazy because I didn't really pay much attention to it till Bad Rex brother brought it to my attention, and then I went back and watched it again, and I was like, oh man, so he did do the second round fight. And in things like this, though, are why you must take your craft serious. Like, Verb's supposed to be dominating battle rap, man, hands down. No ifs and buts about it. That's one of the reasons where I fell out with him about this, battle rap stuff. Even though he is on, man, whatever he feel he want to do in his career, that's his choice. That's his choice. We as fans sometimes and supporters, sometimes we get offended in the people we rock with because we want to see them do so good. And we don't like when they make foolish decisions that don't help their careers. Like him battling DNA was like the last straw for me as being a supporter of his, because that right there did nothing for you and it hurt you worse, especially after coming off back-to-back wins from Lux and Moot, when you should have been wearing that, dominating that, using that to catapult you and position you where you needed to be in battle rap, because you're the only one who can say that. And you didn't do it. You didn't use it. You didn't take advantage of it, and you still not doing it, and it's just bad marketing. It was bad marketing, bad business decisions, one after another after another after another. It seemed to be more about money than being strategic on how you build and being creative. And he had been a disappointment to a lot of people as a result of not getting the Verb we was used to getting. That he tend to think you can't get no more. And that's just not true. You have to care in order to get back there. See, he was that fire back then because he cared. And he was working hard to get to a certain place of comfortability. Then when he got there, he became relaxed, laid back. But when you're hungry, and you stay hungry, like Geechee Gotti, he stayed hungry. And it's working more and more and more and more and more for him. And instead he elevating him higher and higher and higher and higher because he's staying hungry. He's staying motivated. And he's forcing himself to be great for his namesake. And that's what it's about, your namesake. So when Remy is shutting down Verb in this, and I know why Norbs is vouching for Verb, because he rocks with Verb. Verb and him go back to where Norbs used to like bringing Verb on at the time when Verb was on fire and hot. He would do these interviews with Norbs, and they'd talk about all type of things, and it was, Bill and Norbs show up, and they had a relationship ever since then, So of course he gonna put a word in for Verb. And for the most part, when it comes to these females, we wanted to see Verb talk against the female, seeing how he was considered to be the pretty boy of battle rap, the player, talk all this woman stuff. So we always wanted to see him in the ring with a woman. And the first time we got a taste of that is when he went up against Bonnie. And it didn't really go so well in that battle. It was lackluster. It just was not good like that. Then he come back to try to correct that and make it right and go up against Miss Hustle. One round only that was real fire. The other one was so-so. But you have to dominate when going up against these women. You can't afford to let these women leave with you being a victim on their resume. So I don't think he took it serious and did what he was supposed to have did, and it just didn't go too well. And now you're seeing Remy Ma, who taking pride in her league because this is her baby. So she birthing it and she's nurturing it and she wants the best for it. And she just want all the best on her stuff because as a competitive person herself, she wants the best on her card. And I can't blame her for doing that because you have to show me that you want to be here. You have to show me that you belong. And for the most part, I just believe Verb is at a point in his career where he laid back. He don't really want to belong. He not hungry. And he just laid back. It just seemed more of the talking, persuasive words than more of the killer instinct that he no longer has because he's at a place of comfortability. And this is what Remy Ma is saying, like, no, I can't afford to do that. Not right now. Not at the birth of my card. Then I got all these rappers and stuff who gonna be here, all these people who come into my event. I can't afford this like this. I'm inviting all these important people to come out in these private event setting, all these stars and things like that. They coming out to support me just on the strength of who I am. This gonna be my grand opening and stuff like that. I need to make sure they're gonna put on a hell of a show because who knows, even some of these people I'm calling out is potential investors to take this to the next level. So we need to put on a hell of a show or we gonna be looking stupid like how Smack was looking when he did the Summer Madness 7 and Mayweather and them place. And everybody did terrible that night. When he was expecting to showcase all that talent in front of Mayweather, they all did so bad. Mayweather like, nah, I'll pass on this, man. No, just do your thing. He was mad at that. Talking about how they messed up his bag because he was expecting Mayweather to come in as an investor. and they did terrible. So this is the same thing I believe what Remy Ma is saying. Like, no, I'm not bringing him on like that. No, absolutely not. She shut that down immediately. Let it be known. No, absolutely not. The thing about Verb is, I mean, this ain't something to come back and speak on. That's just something to just accept because you put yourself in that situation. Now, some people may say, maybe she feel this way because of her and Surf relationship. You know, Surf and Verb right now is not seeing eye to eye with each other. Remy Ma definitely being tuned to Surf in the Midnight Madness thing. She actually was a guest and a judge on the Midnight Madness thing. And Surf's supposed to be helping and assisting her on her Chrome 23 stuff. He talked about that. Like soon the battle was over in Cali, he got to fly out to New York to do the Chrome 23 with Remy. So he even spoke about that. So I believe her wanting Surf assistance and help and helping with the Chrome 23, even if she wanted Verb on the card, she not gonna do it. And she probably would put Verb on the card, but do y'all believe her relationship with Surf may have something to do with that also? Seeing that Surf was just going at Jack Boy Maine for the same thing. Like, we supposed to be getting money together. We supposed to be cool together. You letting people talk about me and do all this stuff, and you ain't saying nothing. Is this the same way? Remy listening. She understand it. She was even at Surf bowling thing, so she support the hell out of Surf, knowing that Surf want nothing to do with Verb anymore. So maybe that got something to do with it too. Who knows? I don't know. I'm just saying. Her little pretty self. Papoose, you lucky, boy. Ooh, you lucky, boy. Meet me at the altar in your right dress. We ain't getting no younger, girl. We might as well do it. I just want to get married. Meet me at the altar. I just want to get married. Let's get married. She said, I'm already married. You lucky. Ooh, you lucky, dude. Anyway, this your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment. That's a question. It's yours. Hit the link in the description box. Subscribe to Battle Truth. Join the Patreon if you ain't a member of the Patreon. Deuces.